Hey Aquarius, EverlongMystic here. So today we're going to get you a message. We're just going to look at a few things. And I have blended the Dream Weaver's Oracle with the Lafruma. Alright. Ugh, big ol' stack. Okay, so what is calling out to you? Ooh, ignite, water meadow. Okay. So this feels like it's kind of like the universe is encouraging you to really ignite something here, to let something open up, let something bloom. You know what I mean? And it has, I mean, it's talking about a water phoenix as well. So it may seem a little bit, I don't know, I want to say dramatic. I don't know. I'm just getting like for some of you it's like this kind of like more of an elegant thing, and for others it might be a little bit like either shocking or dramatic, or something like that, or maybe just a little bit deeper, something, going a little bit deeper into to open whatever that is up. So let's get some Starman for Aquarius. Okay, so I'm immediately associating like just the symbol, the ignite symbol here, with this kind of graffiti on this wall of art, because it's the only really red thing that stands out, and the red part is the water phoenix part. It's the uncomfortable part. So because this is 6 of Cups, there may be something in the past where something beautiful may have been tainted. Either that, or I want to say like something. It's kind of like I mean, like, what is graffiti, right? It's like sometimes graffiti is art in itself, but sometimes it's vandalism. You know what I mean? So it's almost like there's a couple things going on here. First, I don't know if it's just two groups of Aquarius or two things you're dealing with, but the question is it art or is it graffiti? I mean, is it graffiti art or is it vandalism? That's the question. Whatever whatever it is, you are being asked to kind of like open that up and perhaps take a different look at it. Take a look at it from the present moment, you yourself at the present moment, as opposed to being in the scene. You know what I mean? Like being, as opposed to how you were in the past in the scene or something like that, like an outside view. And so the reason that this is kind of calling to you is for you to like kind of unearth or discover something, right? So what are you meant to discover? Oh. So card 27, when the grit became a pearl. A lot of pressure, I would think. Takes a long time. It's like something, I don't know, something ugly into something beautiful. Are we doing like a ugly duckling thing here? I don't know. maybe it's something that you saw as vandalism and now you're meant to see it as graffiti art or something. What was once ugly turned beautiful. I almost wonder if that's an aspect of you. Like how you view an aspect of yourself. Okay, so underneath this, when the grit became a pearl, there is some kind of dynamism here. There are more forces at play than just you. And I think this is just meant for understanding. Like, let's say this is you, right? You're the one in the picture. You're the one doing the thing. You're the one creating the thing or whatever, right? But there's kind of these puzzles all around you, and there's like sacred geometry all around you. It is it's very, like, I don't know, very metaphysical, like quantum-y, you know what I mean? And what's not easily seen is behind these pentacles, right? You have very faintly you can see two other beings here. So I want to say that you're being you are being watched or observed in a way, but this is an observation without judgment, okay, Aquarius? Because sometimes the Three of Pentacles can be very like if you just the Three of Pentacles by itself, you know, it can indicate like being inspected or being judged or being kind of, you know, critically picked apart or whatever. It's not what's going on here. You are being like, it's like you are being witnessed here, your creation, your participation, your part in everything, right? Your part in the all. And that's kind of what you're meant to discover by just seeing things a little bit differently. Maybe seeing the other side, the flip side of something. So here, these cards here are an aspect of your higher dimensional self. So let's look at an aspect of your higher dimensional self. So we have card 33, if the dogs come circling around. And this card has come out before for one of the other signs, and it makes me think of this like old like Stone Temple Pilots song. Like something about dogs in it, I don't know. The dogs coming around, the dogs smelling her or something like that. Anyway, like it makes me think like the dogs are actually like kind of predator-like. I'm not saying that your higher dimensional self is a predator. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that you have like it's heightened senses. There's something about your higher dimensional self that has very, very heightened senses and can really detect when you have too much negativity or too much dense energy like in your space. So if you're worried about, like, if you are worried about having too much, like, you know, hey, is this person on the up and up? Or, hey, do I really need to be getting into this kind of thing? Like, you can totally, you'll know. You'll get intuitive hits about it. Exactly. Hierophant, right? And look, it's like this is you. You're a much Okay, so like this aspect of your higher dimensional self, Aquarius, is way, 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 way more powerful, way more spiritual even, right? Or way like so wise, bigger and better and whatever than you can really imagine. And it's supposed to be that way. I don't think you're meant to embody this. It's just kind of letting you know that this is actually a part of you, but you're not supposed to be the Hierophant. Because in a way we're all the Hierophant. You know what I mean? It's like this, like the whole oneness thing. And what's really cool is that you still have like just in the distance behind you, you've got other little beings, just like these beings behind the pentacles here. It's like even at your like most high vibrational moments, you it's like the universe is watching you participate in the all. It's pretty cool. And so over here, I just kind of wanted to add a placement for some kind of relief. Some kind of relief that is coming in or you're being helped with. Wow, and this card does not look like any of the others. Earth Grip. Return. So you're being helped with this. I'm just looking for something that's popping out here. There's something about cheating your past and rising. It's... Oh, cool. Okay. You might cheat your past and rise, craft another future and rise, but the now will eventually find you. Our vessels are from the earth and they will be returned there. Wow, this is like very, I mean, not only is it very grounding, which is a nice thing for Aquarius sometimes, but it's very humble. It's almost like you're getting some kind of, I don't know, it's like you're getting help grounding yourself. Because I know sometimes when we get in, like even if you get into like Hierophant mode here, sometimes people can get a little out there, and they needed something a little bit more practical to, to ground it into the day to day. But there is something about the now here. The now will eventually find you. And to me, that actually feels very comforting because a lot of times, like with Six of Cups, we can get lost in the past. How interesting. We have the Queen of Pentacles. I love that Pentacles is coming out under the Earth's grip, the return. There is some kind of return to self. It's weird. It's like it's like you're being called to break something open, to change a perspective. And that perspective involves something gritty becoming something beautiful, right? And in that process somehow you get some kind of relief in being returned to the now. And it completely elevates you here with this Queen of Pentacles. It completely elevates you. I mean, it almost looks like on the card she is kind of manipulating DNA somehow. You can see the beginnings of a DNA, like a new version of you. It's very cool. All right, let me see. Is there anything I need to clarify? I just want to get a couple cards on the Earth grip. Is there anything else Aquarius needs to know about? Any kind of relief that's coming in or relief they're being helped with. Because it is talking about it makes me think of cycles too, just like, you know, like your vessels being returned to the earth. The natural order of things. King of Pentacles. Of course, you get Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. It's about the here and now, Aquarius. It's definitely about the here and now. So that's why you are getting help here with just being grounded, which is fine, which is good. All right, Aquarius, this is your message. I thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you later.